Whether you're going home after your first semester or after 4 years away at college, going home should feel really good. But what if it doesn't? Check it out, I'm Hazel with Get Schooled, and we're your free digital college and job advisor. Do me a quick favor, like and share this video so that more people can get this info. Alright, so let's talk about the emotional whiplash of coming home after time away at college. So you've just spent months or years building independence, trying new ideas and routines, and becoming your own person. And now you're back home under the same roof you grew up in. The fact is, you're surrounded by people who may not see you as the new person you've become. That tension you're feeling, that sense of shrinking and being out of sync with your new self, it's not just in your head. It's a real emotional shift, and it deserves your attention. Can I make a suggestion? You have to prepare for your emotional needs, just like how you'd pack a suitcase for a trip. What exactly do I mean by that? So before you even get home and walk through the door, you have to check in with yourself. Take some time to identify your emotions by asking yourself a few questions. What do I need to get through this visit? What kinds of topics feel off limits right now? Who can I talk to if things get a little bit overwhelming? What does my version of peace look like? You wouldn't go on a trip without packing your clothes, right? Emotional prep is the same. It's how you protect your peace. Having a plan doesn't mean you're dramatic. It means you're prepared. One of the most empowering things you can do for yourself is to make a plan before you get triggered. That way, when things get tense, you're not scrambling, you know exactly what to do. Your plan could include pre-writing a few responses to nosy questions. "I'm still figuring that out" is a totally valid answer. Setting up check-ins with a trusted friend or group chat. Identifying your escape routes, even if it's just stepping outside or going to bed a little bit early. And remember, you're not overreacting, you're showing up with a plan to guide yourself, and that's powerful. Spending the holidays or extended breaks back home definitely added stress to my life in some ways. I'd grown used to being more independent and following my own schedule, so it got really easy to feel overwhelmed or crowded. But I did my best to navigate these kinds of feelings by checking in, figuring out each other's schedules, and creating space to still be myself. For example, I'd make sure to get outside and go for a walk or a short run to make sure I have an hour of alone time. Boundaries don't make you mean, they make you honest. I know it can feel scary to say no or not right now to family, especially if you were raised to be polite or go with the flow. But remember, boundaries aren't walls, they're doors. That means you get to choose what opens, when, and for who. Here are some examples of simple yet respectful boundaries. "I'm not comfortable talking about that. Can we take a break from this topic? I need some time for myself." And if they don't respect that, you still have a right to hold it anyway. Find small joys and hold them like anchors. This invites you to go beyond survival and carve out space for joy. It doesn't have to be big. It can be something as simple as a quiet moment with your favorite playlist, watching a show that makes you feel seen, or even sending a silly selfie to your best friend. These aren't distractions. They're reminders that you matter even in the midst of chaos. You can outgrow old dynamics, and that's okay. Sometimes family treats you like the same person that you were years ago. But here's the truth. You're allowed to grow, you're allowed to change, and you don't have to shrink to fit back into an old box. So whether you're home for a day or for a week, try this. Show up as your current self, not the version that others expect. Let go of trying to fix family dynamics all at once. And remember, you're doing the best that you can. You get to write your own comeback story, even if it looks nothing like the ones you grew up with. So if going home feels complicated this year, doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're growing. Being real with yourself is always a right that you have, and you owe it to yourself. You deserve to feel safe, supported, and seen, even if it means you have to create that space yourself. And listen, you're not alone. If you need someone to talk to or help figuring out transitioning back home, don't hesitate to reach out to our team at Get Schooled. I'll see you in the next video.